what game college shall I go to? I want to become a game developer, game designer, game artist. I want to join the game industry. I finished my class 12 or I finished my graduation and I'm looking for a good game college or a good game course to join. How can I select a good one? Help me. So in this video, I'm going to give you the answer to this question. I'm going to teach you what questions you have to ask, what are the techniques to verify whether the game college that you want to join is good or not. So let's go. All right, I'm going to show you the techniques. I'm going to show you a strategy to find out how to select a good course for game development. So let's go. All right, first off, remember that the only way to learn how to make video games is to actually make them. So point number one, if you're going to be selecting a game college. Okay, so how do you select a game college? One of the big problems I see is that people who are making game courses, especially in India, they spend a lot of money on the website, they spend a lot of money on the brochure, and what usually happens is that they Google game design curriculum, or maybe they just copy it from some game college in the West and they just download all that content, they put it on their website, they put some nice pictures of games and some white people making video games, and they make a beautiful website and they make big promises and they put it on the website, right? And that's how a lot of people get fooled. I know so many people who have spent 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 lakh rupees on game courses like this in India and nothing has come out of it. So the first thing that you have to ask whenever you're talking to people from a game college, the first thing you have to ask is, who are the instructors for this program? Who is teaching, right? Let them give you names. Let them tell you the name of the person and make sure that this person or these people are actually from the game industry. They've actually built games, right? Biggest scam that happens is that people who join game colleges are not taught by people from the game industry. They are taught something from people from VFX or animation, right? This problem happens because people who are in the game industry don't really have time. They have good salaries, and colleges find it very, very hard to actually get these people to join them full time because they would have to pay a very, very high salary. They would have to pay them like 5 lakh rupees, 10 lakh rupees a year, and they are not willing to do that. So they just get people who don't know anything about video games, and the only way you'll find out is after you join that college. So make sure that you find out about your mentors, who is going to be teaching you, what subject, and you can even go and check out their LinkedIn profile and check if these people are legit, right? If they actually have experience in the game industry. Next point, game project. Now this is very, very, very important. Like I said, the only way to learn how to make video games is to actually make them. So a lot of colleges may just give you some theory. They may just give you a little bit of, download Unity and do this or read this book or whatever. And this is actually learned from the West. I went to Vancouver Film School, and Vancouver Film School, we don't just learn about video games, we actually build our own games. So, and also these games that you're going to build in the college, they should not be individual projects, because you can make individual projects by yourself. You can just go to YouTube or Udemy and pay 499 rupees for a course and just make some simple Flappy Bird clone or some kind of simple shooter or whatever, right? Individual projects don't really count. The college or the course that you want to take has to have compulsory capstone project, group project, which is going to be made by a group of at least 3 to 4 people, and that is very, very important. Now in India, colleges don't offer that because it's really hard for them have the technique of actually getting people who have never made games, get them together to actually teach them and bring them together and actually finish a game, right? You really have to have knowledge of game development, and nobody in India that I know, of course, apart from Gamer to Maker, has that ability. So this is a very, very important thing. Ask the people from the game college, can you please show me projects of your students, and can you show me which all students have made these games? Sometimes what happens is that some students will make a game by themselves without any support from the college, and then the college will actually use that game to show people and pretend that they had supported the making of this game, which is actually a lie, and this happens in India all the time. So remember, a compulsory group game project is very, very important. This game should actually be have some complexity to it, have a little bit of narrative, have some kind of polish, and you should be able to download and play this game for at least 15 to 20 minutes. tests. And this should be on the portfolio of the people who are actually doing the program, because at the end of the day, it's all about portfolio, which brings me to point number 3, portfolio support. In the game industry, as you know, it's all about portfolios. Your best bet at getting a job is to have an awesome portfolio, and your game course, your game college should be supporting you to actually build your portfolio. There should be portfolio revisions. They should actually be helping you to actually get the material to put into your portfolio, and there should be a mentor helping you to put all of it together and put your best foot forward for game development, right? Next up, are they offering some kind of career counseling? Are they preparing you for the game industry? Are they teaching you about the game industry, the structure of the game industry, the roles in different game studios? Are they helping you with your LinkedIn? Are they helping with your resume? Are they offering you support for tests? Are they offering you support for interviews? How to build your personal brand and get together to actually build your job? Can you actually like WhatsApp message your mentor the night before an interview and say, hey, I have an interview tomorrow with this game studio. Can you please help me out? Now, this is stuff we do in Gamer to Maker all the time. My students, they keep pinging me on WhatsApp or Discord saying, hey, Rahul, tomorrow I have an interview with this game studio. Can you please help me out? Can you please advise me? Or they're like, oh, Rahul, I'm getting this package. Should I take this package? I have to choose between this studio and this studio. Can you please help me? Can you help me negotiate a pay package? And I help them. I advise them. That's the role of a mentor. That's the role of a college. Now, that is something which you should always have, right? Lastly, accreditation. Make sure the college that you are dealing with is giving you a accredited program, which means that something which is recognized, ideally something by the government or some kind of accrediting body that you can actually, it can be a diploma, it can be a degree, all of these are fine, but make sure that you find out what the accreditation of the course is and whether you're going to get a certificate at the end of this program. So make sure you check out all these points, speak to the counselors, and to be honest, I have not found any course or any college in India that has all of these things, which is why I established Gamer to Maker, and Gamer to Maker, link in the description, has all of these points. Now, a lot of people may say, you know what, Rahul is just trying to sell his courses, which is honestly true because this is not available anywhere in India. Gamer to Maker is a 100% professional program delivered by industry mentors, and we also are only exclusive partner of the Indian government for game development training. The links are in the bio. So let's do this. Let's go.